Brad Marchand strikes again. What? So bad, so terrible. He cross-checked McDonald's like this month. Like it happened very recently. And like he was fined $5,000 for it, which is absolutely terrible. I have a whole list of his suspensions and fines. March 2011, suspended 2 games for elbowing. December 2011, fined $2,500 for a slew foot. January 2012, 5 suspension for a low bridge. 2-game suspension for slew foot. January 2015. February 2017, fined $10,000 for tripping. April 2018, fined $5,000 for a cross check. January 2018, suspended 5 games for elbowing. Overall, in my opinion, in the NHL, Brad Marchand is the most dirtiest. Brad Marchand is the Brad Marchand is the most dirtiest player in the game. Like, is the most dirtiest player in the game. Here is all the proof. Like, there's like the suspension and fines. It's to teach the players a lesson. Like, that's why they get fines. It's to teach them a lesson. Like, also, he's like, this guy's the dirtiest player I've ever seen in my whole life. Like, here's all the proof right here. So, like, well, like, first off, 1 month he's playing, did a dirty play, and he decides to be stupid, and then he plays incredible hockey in the net after a suspension or fine. I'm like, why? They're saying like, why? I think just stop being so dirty. Like, when you're getting a suspension or a fine, it's like a slap in the wrist. Don't do that again. And then, so like, I saw some images. He was like cross-checking him in the head, which is really terrible. It's like, you shouldn't cross-check. Like, the player safety is like NHL player safety is the most important thing. Like, it's so important. Like, you can't just like go around breaking all the NHL rules. Like, you could be suspended or fined. You might even be kicked out of the league. That's what happened to a player in the EIHL. I would be suspended 20 games for elbowing, for punching somebody. Like, he is lucky that he's not out of the league yet. Like, it's so boring having to witness all of these suspensions and fines, and then he plays incredible hockey right after suspension. He's like, I'm getting so tired of seeing him trying to suspend himself and fine himself for no apparent reason. Like, he shouldn't be doing that. He has to follow the NHL rules. Like, or he can even be kicked out, not just suspended. Or he may not be suspended or fined. Like, he may be like a good player, but Brad Marchand, he's a goon. Like, he has really high penalty minutes. Like, if a player has high penalty minutes, that means they're a goon. And Brad Marchand is a goon. Like, he's all the stuff he's been doing, it's terrible. He has to follow the NHL safety rules and NHL player safety. One thing. Will you continue doing all this dirty stuff, or will you stop and then also, or are you gonna play incredible hockey and not be doing this stuff really often? All of the stuff he's doing, it's always on purpose. It's like, he's like, when he was doing it, he was playing against Philadelphia, where they lost. And then Brad Marchand was like, when he was on his shift, he's like, oh, I want to act stupid for once. And then he just like immediately just the cross check to McDonald, and then that gave him a penalty. That was definitely he definitely got fined and also got a really high penalty, like a penalty for that, a 2-minute minor for cross checking. Maybe he should even get a game misconduct if it was to the head, because the head's the most vulnerable part in NHL. Like they have to be more careful. Like they have to be more careful. Like he's getting slapped. He's getting so many slaps in the wrists and he's getting so many always getting a slap on the wrist. Like, don't do that again. Don't do that again. I'm actually getting so bored of him acting like this. It's really terrible. He's not following the rules. Maybe he should stop doing all this stuff. Like, maybe you guys agree with me. Should he stop all this? Because like it's getting really boring. Like that's why there are suspensions and fines. Like, is to teach them a lesson. Like for him, if the fine doesn't teach him a lesson, if the suspension doesn't teach him a lesson, maybe he let his team down by not playing, by being suspended and not playing 5 games or being fined. I hope that teaches him the lesson. Anyway, so that's going to do it up for this video. Hope you really enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you liked the video. Subscribe if you're new around here. And I'll talk to you guys next time.